In this video, we're going to discuss the universal, collective, thus global energy for the Virgo full moon of February 27th, 2021. Greetings, thank you for tuning in and watching. My name is Edward, psychic medium, animal communicator, your soul messenger host, assisting a soul, including myself, to live, love, and manifest the life that our soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. And this full moon feels a bit more like a new moon, whereas the last Aquarius new moon definitely felt like a full moon. All right. So first, let me say real quick, go to my website, ragosta.community, link Medium Tarot TV. That's where all my free videos are, where you can subscribe for more. Video subscription service, Medium Tarot TV Plus, feed your soul, daily videos, insight, foresight, to help us get, or I should say, make the most of our day and life and path. Keep moving forward. All right. So, plus whatever current videos are in influence will be there as well, including theme healing songs. And if you'd like to have a psychic reading session with myself and my guides, go to my website, ragosta.community, link readings. My current rates are there. You can have a telephone reading with me. You can see me in person if you're local, Sugarloaf, New York, Light Club Curiosity Shop. Whenever my next date that I will be there will be listed there. And if my internet is up to it, you can also have a video chat, Skype call with me as well. All right, let's get to it. So we're picking up where we left off. We have, well, actually, let me say, because I always forget to say this, the astrological influences thus far for our zodiac year, which is zodiac year 2020, which is still an influence through April 10th, 11th. We have Aries, sun signs, activating, empowered, and are triggered. Seeing our way, pioneers. We definitely are pioneering this year. And we have zodiac Cancer moon, activating, empowered, and are triggered. Expect the unexpected, not ignoring our feelings. And then for the solar month, of Aquarius, no, I'm thinking we're into Pisces now. Yeah, we're definitely into Pisces now. For the solar month of Pisces, we have, for the second month in a row, we have Gemini, sun signs, activated, empowered, and are triggered. And we have, if you have the placement of Mercury in Virgo, activated, empowered, and or triggered. So now that brings us to the current, leaving off the current week energy, though whatever is discussed here will be an influence for the entire lunar month, February 27th to March 27th. But the current week is February 27th through March 5th. That's when we're going to feel it the strongest. And this is the energy of loss, L-O-S-S. And it is a mental energy, the element of air, the conscious mind. So we are working through stuff that is binding us, making us feel like we're trapped or kidnapped energetically. We can't make a move. We don't see a way out. And we have to realize that, well, we've all been there, right? At some point during the calendar year of 2020. But we have to take the blindfold off and we have to see that there is more possibilities than we are perhaps imagining. And then we might be dealing with loss from our past. Even though Mercury went direct on the 20th, we're still working with the aftermath, the shadow, for a good week or two. So, more. For about 2 weeks more. So we could be dealing with a loss that could have resurfaced from our childhood, indeed, or more recent past. And that, yes, that is definitely a full moon energy. Processing, healing, acknowledging, and then moving through, breaking through. That's all full moon energy. Yes, indeed. So that's where the potential healing and things being revealed or uncovered, that's all very full moon. But keep in mind, this is a Virgo full moon, so practicality, if it serves a purpose, all the better. Very Virgo. All right. And we are seeing a way through. We're making the best of our current situation and seeing our way through it. That's it in a nutshell. All right. Then moving on to the day energy. So we have the moon in Virgo. We have the full moon at 3:17 a.m. Eastern, 12:17 a.m. Pacific, just the time to end the globe. Color of the day is blue. And with our day energy, we enter a new energy, which gives it a new moon type energy feel. And this is entering the element of Earth. Earth represents work, job, finances, career, sense of self, self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence, long-range goals, and physical health. So all are up for grabs to refine, with Mercury in the shadow of Mercury retrograde. Refine, reorganize, restructure, revitalize. They're all up for grabs this lunar month, February 27th through March 27th. Especially so for 2 weeks. Until specifically so through March 12th. Because then on March 13th, we have the Pisces new moon. And then we're going to be, for the most part, out of Mercury retrograde shadow. So we have 2 weeks to be practical, down to earth, do whatever we need to do. I mean, anything to do with the element of earth. Even though we technically have a month, but the first 2 weeks pack a wallop, and I mean a good wallop, to really make some headway because of that Mercury retrograde shadow. Now, the actual energy of this is an offering. Okay? So this month, February 27th through March 27th, we're to keep our eyes open for news of money, how we can make more money. Might not be a lot, but a little bit here, a little bit there does add up. That could be an extra side job, hustle, or something opens up with what we're already doing and something is presented to us as a possibility. Sorry, my watch goes off at this time every day. That leads into more money. So it's news of money and also possibility of a short trip. We could hear of a short trip. Usually a short trip is within 250 miles. That could be a day tripper. That can be a weekend. Okay. So we may hear of it. We may want to do that this lunar month if it's possible, given whatever restrictions we have at this time. Okay. Very well. So this is heralding in the element of Earth, and it's feeling like a new dawn because we are getting closer and closer to spring here in the States, and we're creeping out of winter. Winter's just not my favorite. And crawling our way into spring. So now we're looking ahead, getting practical, down to earth. What are we doing with our life? Are we making enough money? Are we saving enough money? Are we putting money aside for a trip, a vacation, or some type of luxury goods? Or practical, like to have a certain amount of money for living expenses saved up. I don't really like to call it an emergency fund, perhaps a just-in-case fund. Whatever feels proper, I would say get to it. get busy. All right. So, with this energy, I always forget to say the astrological associations. With this energy, this is all the earth signs activated, empowered, and are triggered. Sun signs, male and female. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And with the weak energy, if you have the placement of Gemini in... if you have the placement of the planet Jupiter in Gemini, you're activated, empowered, and are triggered. So I'm going to backtrack just a bit. With Gemini, and we have Gemini as an influence for the solar month of Pisces. Those are the twins. Those are two options, two choices, two incomes, specifically two incomes. I think that's a safe bet after the calendar year of 2020. Two incomes with this influence here of entering the element of Earth. I think it should be a staple at this point. All right. Two sources of income, maybe two different places or two different subject matters or skill sets. And Jupiter does bring luck, expansion, growth, or I believe we create our own luck if we are expanding our mindset to two or more. So, two options or more. And then getting back to the day energy with the influence of the earth signs, Taurus are the producers, Virgos are the analyzers, and Capricorns are the industrious ones. So where do we need to put energy into? Any combination of being a producer, producing our life, right? Being an analyzer or investigator, and being industrious. Okay, very well. Now, moving on to the psychic insight theme for this full moon. And like I said, we have a Virgo full moon. It is at 8 degrees Virgo. So you can look to see where 8 degrees Virgo is in your chart, if you're astrologically inclined. See specifically where it is, what house matters. And you can always also look at the opposite sign. This one I know is Pisces. You can also look to see where 8 degrees Pisces is in your chart as well. That would be the axis. Because whenever one point is highlighted, the other one is affected as well. It's an axis. Now, with this energy, we get Virgo sun signs activated, empowered, and or triggered. All right, so that's a double influence for Virgo full moon. And the energy that I attribute to this is very Virgo. I could say that because I'm a Virgo. Is bad investment of time and or energy. That's the analyzer in us all. Now, the other side of the coin, if you will, because it's the element of earth, is building our skill set, knowledge, perfecting our craft. Any or all of that is fair game this solar month. This lunar month, February 27th through March 27th. Do we need more knowledge? Do we need to brush up on a skill? Do we need to advance a skill? Do we want to enter into a new skill or part of what we're doing but advancing it? All fair game this lunar month and extremely advised. As far as the bad investment of time and or energy, well, I think whatever is bringing us a loss from that weak energy, and that energy, would be a direct hit. You sunk my battleship would be an indicator of what's a bad investment of our time and our energy. Now, it could be zapping our energy where our mind just, goes there. So then we have to refocus it. I do that with meditation personally. Because what we focus on is what we become. the reality that we create. But if we need to process any loss, that's a healing. It's very full moon. It's also very Virgo. So please allow yourself to do it, not to give yourself a hard time over it. So I don't want to belittle that at all. All right. And then my favorite part, the theme healing song. So I got a lot of keywords. Perfect. Perfection. It's very Virgo. Progress over perfection. That's definitely the way to go. Work in progress. We're all a work in progress. Definitely a way to go. In process. We are in process. And we ended up with, though those are all great keywords for this lunar month, what we ended up with is a great artist that I found, Matt Kearny. And the song that has a lot of great music, and I love the lyrics too. But the song that caught my eye was One Black Sheep. It was released winter of 2014. One Black Sheep. So we're all a work in progress. We're all in process. Hopefully we're going for progress over perfection, even though it's Virgos do sometimes strive for perfection. And it's a very upbeat song, very clever song, good message that it's okay to be the black sheep. It's okay to be different. In fact, we should just honor who we are. We shouldn't try to be the black sheep. We shouldn't try to be different. We should just be who we are, our true self, acknowledging it, embracing it, and then that is a healing in itself. So, if that's your journey, great, embrace it, acknowledge it, love yourself, energetic warts and all, the good, the bad, the wise, and or the wicked, because it makes us totality of who we are, and we are perfectly imperfect. So check out that song. Be on my website, link Medium Tarot TV. All right. I hope you have a great lunar month, and we hope to see you real soon in another video. And, well, here's to being perfectly imperfect in a work in progress. Have a great one.